as Walter makes a run ahead of him. Bergkamp suddenly changed pace through the centre. It's Bergkamp! That's magnificent! The move, and then this, which left Dabby's ass totally stranded.
Are we live? There we are. Hello, welcome to a Bergkamp Wonderland, the home of Google spreadsheets at the moment, because that's all I can really be bothered to do. With me this afternoon to tantalise, to tickle, and to moisturise. I hadn't planned that. I don't know. Most of those aren't even true. It's another ABW legend. It's Mr. FK live from Japan. How you doing, Mr. Fakahanaj?
I'm good, man. It's great to hear from you, Danny, and I love the intro from Japan. Every time I don't expect it, every time I love it. How are you?
I'm very good. I remember the first time I ever heard of you is when you had that is the game against Reading in the League Cup. I think it was 7-5. We won it. You put a video up, and I went, oh, "Let's get this bloke on." I think he might be Japanese because of that name. And I didn't even realise it's Carnage with your initials.
Oh dear.
So that's that, boys and girls, mums and dads, cats and dogs, is where the Fakahanaj come from, because I do like a bit of Japan stuff. So here we are. How have you been? You've been busy consumerising, haven't you?
Yeah, I've been good, mate. I've had a really good week at work. I've just started watching a new series on Apple called Hijack with Idris Elba. Unbelievable.
What episode you up to?
Oh, it's so good, mate. I binged 5 episodes last night. Went to bed at 3 a.m. and had to roll down to my desk this morning. But yeah, consumerism. Went down to the shop. You go and say that again.
I'm up to the 5th episode now. It's rubbish.
I've literally just finished the 5th episode.
Nonsense. It's so much rubbish. First of all, that Welsh woman is an elbow in the chops. Wait, no one is going to fire a gun on a bloody plane. So far, they fired 5 shots?
Yeah, but don't spoil it. Just people might watch it.
They opened a window and fired out the window.
But it is, but it's good. It's gripping. What else have I been up to? That's it, really, mate. Yeah, popped down to the old shop, picked up a PS5. Yeah, going to start doing some weird and interesting content on the old latte firm. But otherwise, mate, I am good. Life is treating me well. And how about you, sir?
Yeah, I'm very good. I've got a can of Monster Zero, which I will regret later when I get that.
I've never had a Monster Zero in my life.
This is a very nice one.
Are they tasty? Do you need it for the taurine or the caffeine or whatever?
I don't know. This has got L-carnitine in it. No, I just have it because it's got caffeine in it, and I haven't had anything to eat today other than a day old McDonald's that I found in the fridge. But that was quite nice. It's actually nicer when it was a day old than it was when it arrived yesterday. I had 2 of them. They're only small triple.
What's your order at McDonald's, mate? What's your standard?
It is a triple cheeseburger with extra mustard and extra tomato sauce, no pickle, no gherkin, and no onions. Because it's a glutinous mess, and I get chips, and that's it.
That's it.
How about you? I bet you've got Big Mac written all over you.
Oh mate, oh yeah, the Big Daddy has to go for the Big Mac. Although the Big Tasty is some burger. But yeah, typically it will be a large Big Mac meal with some chips, and obviously, actually, I normally get a bottle of water, and then I get chicken nuggets on the side, mate. You need a few nugs. You need a few nugs. Sweet curry sauce, barbecue sauce. Ooh, yeah.
If I get a meal, I get a coffee, or if I'm out in the van and we're doing something, I'll get an orange juice. But I don't have milkshakes because there's 200% sugar. And it's,
water for me. Water for me. Oh, there you go. BX Gunner, quarter pounder with cheese and bacon. The quarter pounder is an elite burger.
That's what I used to get, but it's because I don't eat the top slice of bread, the top part of the roll, because it's just mainly sugar, isn't it? Their bread. So I take the top one off, and often I put it in the bin, and I have a look at it the next day, and it is rock hard. Scary times.
Scary indeed.
Just anybody buy a McDonald's and leave it on your table. The cats, the birds, the insects, no one will touch it. And a week later, it won't look any different. Have you seen it? Have you tried that? There was an art exhibition in America, and they had a McDonald's with the chips and the burger, and they put it in a big perspex cage, cut a case, and left it for 10 years, and it didn't even rot.
Yeah, I heard something about some sort of time capsule where the burger and the fries looked exactly the same. But listen, if there's an uneaten McDonald's in front of me that's remotely fresh,
wrong.
I'm munching it. Anyway,
Oh,
nice to
dear.
chat, man. Nice to chat. So
Yeah,
what's going
good.
on? Talk to me? Talk to me.
What we're going to do is we are going to get this up and share the screen and bring up the predictions screen. And then, do you know you can put people down the bottom like that? I had no idea.
Oh my! That's a game changer. What did you press? What
We can
did
get
you
rid of them and
press?
do that. Just this was the 3. There used to be 6 buttons down the bottom. There's now 8. So normally it's here, isn't it?
Yeah. And
And
it's
then you do the one next to it, and it's there.
Ooh, that is a game changer. Thank you very
Smooth.
much, Danny. See, you
I'm
learn something new
liking
every
it.
day.
I don't know when they added it, but I'm enjoying it. What we do, we first of all we confirm that your name is FK and your Twitter is FKHANAGE. That you have somewhere that tattooed somewhere on your body or in your passport. Good.
Yeah,
And
pretty
that
much.
it is at LATTEFIRM, and then you have it on your Twitter on there, hashtag in brackets ABW Legend. Do you have that on there, or are you just thinking about
I'm going to. I've just been verified actually. I need to whack it on there. But yeah,
have you been verified? Or are you going to?
I know, mate. I bought it. I bought it on both because there's DM limits. I hate seeing adverts, and actually with Latte Firm, it kind of helps with the recognition. Like I've noticed that like the interactions have been so much more than before. So
yeah.
Loki, what are you doing? You haven't eaten McD's this century.
Like he's posh.
Come on, man. There's got to be a morning where you just wake up and think, I want nothing more than a greasy, filling, like dirty Mackie D's. Come on.
I think two of the descriptions there is why he probably hasn't. I don't like any of them.
True. And there's always a little fries left at the bottom of the brown bag when you just reach your hand in like, oh yeah, cheeky little bonus fry. Love that.
Go and get whatever Uncle Ben's rice is called. Get the Mexican Uncle Ben's rice, get a tin of tuna, drain all the oil out of it, and then cook some bacon, chop it all up and mix it all in it out of a bowl. Tasty.
Okay. Tuna and bacon. Yes. Interesting.
It is. There's plenty of protein. That's a good thing about that. Yes. So what we were talking about getting it. I have a little game on Twitter. I have blocked 2,500 adverts. It says ad. I block the company. Over 2,500 I've blocked on Twitter at the moment. It's a game. I go looking for them.
I will see you and raise you, my friend. I've blocked well over 3,000 accounts because I do exactly the same. And the little buggers still come out.
I have a look at them. Some of them have paid for verification. They've paid for adverts, and they've got something like 6 followers. I feel like tweeting them and go, "What? Why are you wasting money? No one's even going to see this."
I don't know.
But bless them, FK. We're not here to talk about the wonders that is Mr. Musk, and also we need to get Mr. Musk. I've tweeted him, make the Twitter ads longer, for God's sake, because they're too short. It is. He needs to do that. Right, so first thing I need to know from you, Squire, is who do you think is going to win the Premier League and why?
Up until the day before yesterday, I was going to be brave and bold and say Arsenal, Danny. But
no.
Gabriel Jesus' injury has really rocked me. And actually just thinking about pre-season and how some teams have found it very easy to bypass us in midfield is a little bit worrying. So I'm going to go with Manchester City.
It is a little bit worrying, that midfield, isn't it?
Mate, well, it's early days. Danny, it's early days. They need to gel. Rice is going to need a few weeks. You know, he had a long season with West Ham, of course. You know, people have to remember that. Sorry, boy, Tendio. Sorry, mate, City. It's going to be Man City because they have the pedigree. 5 leagues in 6 years. They've just bought Gvardiol. I reckon they've got a big signing up their sleeve.
They're working on something.
Yeah, they're doing something. They're doing some sort of madness. He's having a big clear out his old Pep, and I just think they're just too good, you know. And yeah, I think they're going to edge it again. So Manchester City, he says, through gritted teeth. Danny,
it is. Everybody has gone either Arsenal or Man City, and if you had to put a gun to people, said they would all say Man City. But
yeah, I would say in closing on this point, those 2 teams, top 2, country mile. No one's coming close. We are the best 2 teams in England.
That has answered my next question. Then where will Arsenal finish? You're going second.
First, second.
It's going to be joint. It's going to be a tie. They're going to have an American NASL type shootout from the halfway line. Imagine that
crossbar challenge, headers and volleys.
That's it. Have that, just like the MLS that game that we did. Just have to do that to sort out who's going to win the title. Oh, that would get views, wouldn't it? 5 hours of that nonsense of people not being able to put a ball through a tyre to win the title. Good God. Arsenal top goal scorer. Where are you going with that?
Do you know, I see everyone's gone for Saka, and I was thinking Saka, and I wouldn't have put Jesus, but I'm going to go slightly against the grain. I'll go Gabby Martinelli. I think he's going to have an electric season this year, and I think everyone's expecting Saka to get the ball a lot more, and I think they're going to try their best to try and keep him down. I think Martinelli's going to get a lot of space on that left-hand side, especially with Havertz in that left eight. So, yeah, let's go Gabby Martinelli. Big season for the young boy. Boy Tendio, don't we all? We all want to win the league. We all want to win the league so badly.
Martinelli, so far, Suburban Gooner Chris, who I know you know, and Mike McDonald, who you also know, but a very select group there of hipsters have gone for Martinelli. It'd be lovely to see him.
Football knowledge, I believe that's called, Danny. Football knowledge.
He has got everything to be the new next Ronaldo, but unfortunately, I don't think that's going to be at Arsenal. He's going to be the first one of Arteta's babes to leave for Spain for 200 million or something crazy. Real Madrid. 3 or 4 years, he'll be gone.
Don't.
So now a bit of fun. Where Spurs going to finish? No one has put them higher than 7th.
Well, I mean, I hope they get relegated and they finish or they finish bottom half of the table. I mean, yeah, I reckon 7th, 8th probably. Let's go.
Are you going to have a caveat?
Let's go 8th. No caveat. They're just garbage. And Postecoglou doesn't strike me as anything interesting. Harry Kane hopefully will fuck off, and and then they're just going to fall apart. So yeah, I can't wait to see it. They've just bought some geezer Van de Ven for like 50 million, whatever. They've been taken to the cleaners there, Danny. So yeah, hopefully they crash and burn. 8th place for me at best.
It will be hilarious. Have you seen that video? I think it's done by some West Ham fans, and they're both wearing Spurs shirts and they're walking around trophy hunting. Have you seen it?
No, but I will give it a whirl.
Oh my God, I'm going to give it a whirl. I'm going to share this. I'm going to share this with you, and I'm going to share it with the boys and girls here because it is one of the funniest, absolute magnificent videos I have ever seen. So how do I? I'm going to play it and then pause it and make it full screen. I can't make it full screen, can I? Right, so I need to go here, and then I'm going to stop. Travis, we're going to be a little bit late with your one. You're up next, but this is top quality. Right, present, and then share screen, and then where is it? It is here. Right, now, did I pick share audio? That's the question. I'm going to stop this, and then I'm going to start it again because I always forget to click share audio. Share screen. Oh, share audio tab. I did have it up. See, I am organised. Go here, and then I'm going to play it. Can you see that?
Trophy hunting.
I can see it and hear it.
The last time we actually caught anything.
The prestigious 2018 Audi Cup.
Oh, sat. Runners up medal.
Yeah.
And Harry Kane's in the season.
Nah, he's going nowhere, mate.
Fine after him.
What, and you think Bayern are a bigger club than Spurs?
Are you deluded? Funny talks, mate.
Trust me, he's going nowhere.
Yeah, but the bad things are
Trust
at Spurs
me, he's
at the
going
moment.
nowhere.
Yeah, but Bayern are a much
I've
bigger.
kidnapped him. Here, get on this.
Hello, Dylan. Can you let me go, please? Because I've got to get to Germany. I appreciate you leaving me some water, but I can't drink it because you don't seem to have any cups.
Oh, what? You're taking a fucking piss.
Nearly done.
Oh, it's getting a bit dark now. I better call it a day. Hello, lads. You all right?
Oh, Trev, what are you doing here?
Just been out trophy hunting. Bagged myself a European trophy.
Well done, mate.
Anyway, got to go. I'm off to Knowles' house to celebrate. See you later. Bowen's on fire. And shagging Dan Dyer. Come on. Better keep on looking.
I thought you said we were going home.
Shut up! Fucking West Ham.
Oh dear.
They must be giving these trophies away now.
Even if they were giving trophies away, they still couldn't get one, could they? That is an absolute thing of beauty. That is. And then Spurs fans are in the chat for that, in the comments, arguing with them, and because they don't like it up them. Anyway, there we go. Let's get back to this. So FA Cup winner, what are you going with that?
I really want to say Arsenal. No, I'm going to go Arsenal. I want to say
Yeah.
Arsenal. I think last year we went to the Etihad. Obviously mixed it up a lot because we needed to rest some players and the squad just wasn't quite right. But I think this year, if we don't play City away in the third round, then I think we'll be fine. Yeah, let's go Arsenal. Come on, you Reds.
Are we going to emulate 93, 94? And are you going to pick us to do a league and FA Cup double?
No. I think I fancy Man City to win this again. They've not won it last year. They won it like 5 years in a row before that. They're gonna get their trophy back.
Now this is the
Newcastle,
test.
but City. Yeah, go on.
This is the test of whether you've lost your mind. Who's going to go for the Champions League? I've gone Arsenal. Quite a few people. I think even Gav go Arsenal. I think he did. Or Real Madrid. What are you going to go for? This is the test. He's thinking.
I cannot.
He wants to say Arsenal, and his brain's trying to convince his heart that he's wrong.
I really want to say Arsenal, but it's not. It's not, mate. I cannot go for another English club, so I'm just going to sit on the fence and go Real Madrid.
Oh,
it's the most boring option.
It is.
I mean, the German teams are garbage. Italian teams are shite. English clubs. I mean, look. Do you know what, man? No one's retained it. No one's ever gone back-to-back Champions Leagues. Maybe,
apart from Real Madrid.
Maybe City will do it. I don't even want to consider City. Let's go Real Madrid. Yeah, it's the easy way out.
It
go
is.
On, FA Cup is the only one. There you go.
Good, that'll do them. Top goal scorer who plays in the Premier League, but
Haaland.
all competitions.
Haaland. Easy.
Should we have a little laugh at what other people have got?
Said Ødegaard. Who's that? Bring me his head. Go left. Who is that?
Ødegaard one was a French gooner who does a lot of stuff with Tom. You know him, don't you?
Come on, Frenchie. What are you doing?
Right,
go on. Who else is
his logic for that was Saka's going to miss another penalty, then have penalties taken off of him. Plus, Rice is going to give Ødegaard the freedom to get forward and score more goals.
Yeah, I can tell you now he's not going to score more than Haaland. Nkuga, who that? Mike
McDonald went full hipster on that one.
Okay, what other shouts are there? Let's just go back to that.
Martinelli was.
That's not a bad shout. It's not a bad shout.
Another blogger, you know they love to do their hipsterish stuff. And Rashford was Glenn from New York because of their Europa League run, and they will be smashing teams every week in there.
Okay.
But one thing that Mike McDonald did say, I don't know if you've ever got him on, he reckons we're going to have Raya on the bench plus one other goalkeeper, and then when we need to get long balls from goalkeepers up to our attackers, we might see a tactical goalkeeper substitution in Premier League games by Arteta. Now, how about that for a shout?
It's a shout. I think both of our goalkeepers are both. He says, assuming we get Raya over the line, I think they're both very good ball playing goalkeepers. So I can't imagine a change. If anything, Dan, we would have seen Matty Turner come in for penalty shootouts, but we didn't. So there we are.
We didn't indeed. So I think it's good business with £20 million for a goalie like that. I mean, he's worth 40 million all day long, isn't he? Easily. Have you done a bit on that?
Not yet. I've got John Harrison, the goalkeeping expert, coming to chat to me next week about it. But I think he's got a year to go on his contract, and I think it's a ludicrous amount of money for someone who is obviously not even number one at Brentford anymore because they've brought a new goalkeeper. I think it's going to be 15, 20 mil tops if we get it done. But I'll be honest with you, Danny, I'd rather see that money spent elsewhere. So
I think we might need to. There's plenty there's plenty of goal poachers that we could do with to come in because Eddie is never going to do it. Trossard, that isn't his real expertise, is it? We've got plenty that could play there, but no one who is going to come in, play the 6 or 8 weeks that he's out for, and then get half a dozen goals in that length of time. But there's plenty out there if they want them. Giroud might be on a free. He could do a job. He'd like that. You love Giroud.
I do like him. And I was sad to see him go because I thought he would be useful to have in the squad. And I think we have missed him, actually, to be brutally honest with you, because Lacazette and Aubameyang could have dealt with. Yeah, but he's too late now.
How about Championship winner? What are you going for that?
I'm going to go with the Borough because of a girl that I once courted from the northeast.
Tactical use of words there.
And
lovely
she was a big Borough fan, big Borough fan. And you know what? It'd be great to see the Borough back in the old Premier League. I can't. I mean, Leicester City because of 2015-16. Nah, not for me. Leeds. You got to love Leeds, but nah, I don't want Leeds. Get Middlesbrough back in the Premier League. Why not? And do you know what? They're doing good things. They're doing good things. They got nice way of playing. Chuba Akpom as well. Is he still there?
Chuba Akpom. Yep.
Yeah. Apparently there's been some sort of contract rift, but Middlesbrough they're on a bit of a roll. So yeah, for Ali.
Yeah. Good.
Go on, Ali. Get back up in the Premier League with Borough. Ali's the girl, by the way. Yeah, go on.
I think we kind of guessed that. Looking at you, you're too smooth. And
I'm amazed. I remember all the names.
Well, there's a lot. I did suggest at one point during a pod many years ago that maybe you should just start numbering them. It's a lot easier to remember. They get a little card with best wishes FK and the number on. Anyway, let's leave that alone. First Premier League manager to be fired.
I think it's sadly, I think it's going to be Moisey. I think after last season and the high of winning that European trophy, and after it looks like they fumbled the bag with Declan Rice's money, not really seeming to do anything with any sort of signings. I think he's in trouble. I think it's just going to get to a stage where it becomes all a bit too toxic, and Moisey will go.
Having a quick look at that lot, now that we've got you are person number 20, anything at that lot that we've had a Villa fan, we've had a Leeds fan, hopefully I'm going to get a Sheffield United fan on, I've got an Everton fan coming on.
Well, Postecoglou would be unbelievably hilarious.
He's very Spursy.
Yeah, I think, do you know what? Eddie Howe, because of the all or nothing stuff, I do think, and I still believe to this day, even though he had a great season last year, I think the owners are going to want a big profile manager at some point.
They didn't expect him to do what he's done.
Yeah, and I reckon it might be for the television, might be for all or nothing. If they get a chance, I can see Newcastle parting company with him just to go out and get the man that they want, whoever that might be. So yeah, maybe like a real curveball, Eddie Howe, but it's got to be Moisey. The chief at Wolves, Lopetegui, maybe. I can't see the Luton guy going because he's done such a great job to get him up. Deesh, I think he's Sean Deesh. I think he's there. Poch would be funny, but no, he's got to be Moisey. Got to be Moisey. Is Lampard managing anyone? Because he would be my favourite to go wherever he is.
Lampard is nursing what's left of his career by going, it wasn't my fault, and doing interviews, and he's got his career and it's on life support at the moment because if Lampard can't get a job managing a Saudi Arabian team, then that's if Gerrard is now the 5th highest paid manager in the world, there you go. That is absolute. I think the kids called it scenes or limbs. It's one of those two things. I'm not sure which. Right, I think that's it. Tell the boys and girls, mums and dads, cats and dogs at home about your wonderful podcast and any stuff that you've got coming up, and tease them with it.
Wow. So Latte Firm, in case you've been asleep, I've been tweeting about it all for the last sort of year and a half, is the place for post-match phone-ins on a match day, in case you're interested. So Spotify and Apple will have those up. There is a YouTube channel on a Sunday night. We do a late night latte, which is a roundup of the weekend. And just today, I did a coffee with Alan Smith, the Alan Smith. So if you've got 25 minutes to spare, check that out, because he talks about pre-season, talks about the battle for number 9. Gabby Jesus is out. Who's going to come in and take that sort of role? We talked about the Ramsdale article in the Players Tribune, because that was amazing. And what else do we talk about? Yeah, just the season ahead. So if you scroll down, hopefully, Dan, you should be able to see, or if you click on live, it should be there. I don't know why the videos are in that order, but there you go. There he is, Alan Smith.
It's very annoying.
Yeah, Alan Smith is there. Adrian Clark, he had a chat with me on Tuesday. But Alan Smith is what a standout guy. And Copenhagen, 94. I mean, what a memory for certainly me. I was a little boy and, watching it with Brian Moore in the commentator's box. You must remember Brian Moore, Danny, the legend
Certainly
that he was.
Do.
It was just it was wonderful chat. So yeah, there's a few coffee with chats on there. There's a few post-match quick reaction videos on there, which I'm going to do throughout the season. But I think the one that people love is the post-match phone-ins on Twitter. So they will be continuing.
You had any cheeky monkeys trying to say anything they shouldn't be saying doing those shows? Because I've thought about doing them, and I thought, I don't know if I can cope with. Coming on
I
saying
work
that stuff.
really hard, Danny, to control it. So it's not like just a war. You know, there's lots of spaces where people there's 30 people talking to each other, and it's chaos. For me, it's Gav who hosts with me, and a chap called Wayne, and it's basically one caller at a time. And it's very, very sort of sensible. You know, you've got about a minute or two to say whatever you want and fire over quick questions over onto the next caller. So it's normally about an hour, 60 minutes, 90 minutes, and we get through maybe 15, 20 callers a show.
Yes.
Decent format. Yeah.
Yeah, I was listening. And Gav usually sends me a little, oi, I'm on. And then I'll come and have a little listen. Sometimes you see me pop up. But I'm currently swapping browsers at the moment. So I've moved everything from Chrome over to Brave and still got stuff to update and log into.
Next time, if I spot your profile, I'm going to ask you to speak because you should come on and speak about it.
Yeah, and I listen. That's if I can be able to get my phone out, and then I listen to it on that way. But have you tried WhatsApp on as a browser, as the desktop version of WhatsApp?
No, never. I've studied on my phone. Is it good?
Yeah, it's very good. Everything's all there at once. You can see when people want you. So at the moment, I've got 2 WhatsApp messages waiting, which is lovely.
Interesting. I might give it a whirl. Well, thank you very much, Danny.
It's very, very good. And try Brave as well, because it's so much better than all the other ones, and they don't spy on you as well.
Okay. I will give it a whirl.
It's been lovely to have you on. People, we will be back in about 5 minutes. It's going to be me and this young man, Travis, from the US of A in LA. Travis is going to come on. He's going to have wise, beardy words for us. I'm going to actually make sure that it is him, because you know me, it's Travis. Travis is on next, so that'll be in about 5 minutes, people. So FK, it's always lovely having a little chat with you. You're a lovely human being, and you've got a wonderful podcast, and you're quite the knowledgeable young man.
That's very kind of you. I thought you were talking about somebody else there, Danny, but I will take it. I will take it. My best wishes to you, my man. Enjoy the new season. Yeah. Come on, join me on the spaces, and if you want to come on the channel for a late night latte.
But you know what it's like when you are running your own channel, and
I know, but the invite is there. It is an open invite. Whenever you want, you just give me a week's notice and I'll get you on.
You are a lovely, lovely man, and also you are an ABW legend.
Thank you.
That gets you a 1% discount at shewar.com.
1%. I'll take that because Gav is so bloody tight with his discounts. But yeah, I'll take that.
Ridiculous.
I'll take that.
Right. All we do now is you say goodbye to the boys and girls, give them a little wave, and I'll do the outro.
As soon as I scored that goal, I was fucking livid. Get down, dog. Splendid business.
He nearly caught the bloody thing. What are you talking about?
So I was just eating a full quiche. Well, you don't often see them at it. So when you see them in the supermarket, they need to be swagged, microwaved immediately, and get the brown sauce on and bosh, Bob's your uncle. Never in doubt.